Did the Toronto Maple Leafs get better after free agency? They lost a lot of players, but they also added a lot of good players as well. So let's see if they got better over free agency or not. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. It does help out a lot. It really, really does. Most of you guys are not subscribed. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there. You're not subscribed. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. It really does help out a lot. And I post every single day. Let's get straight into this video, baby. All right, guys. We're obviously on the best website for hockey, cap friendly. But if we look at the projected cap space for the Leafs, it is not looking good. But it might be deceiving. So let's look at this. 8.8 million in above the cap for the Maple Leafs. Obviously not good at all. But let's look at what they could do. Matt Murray, I have heard rumors that he might get traded, bought out, or whatever it is, and that it takes away 4.6 million. So it takes away basically half of it. But also here, is Jake Muzzin on LTIR yet? If he's not on LTIR yet, then they obviously take 5.6 out of there. But I also have heard that William Nylander might get traded as well. So that's 6.9 out of here. But obviously you got to replace those goals, and it's kind of hard to replace those goals when Nylander is actually a very, very good hockey player. Even though Toronto fans do not want to admit it, he is a very good hockey player. But that's not what this video is about. We're talking about free agency. Should you guys get better or should you guys get worse? Let's look at the players that came in and the players that came out. Some are obviously more meaningful than the others. Let's look at the subtractions here, baby. So obviously Ryan O'Reilly is out of here, going to Nashville. Bunting is going to the Carolina Hurricanes. Noel Acciari is going to Pittsburgh. Kerfoot went to the Arizona Coyotes. Luke Shen followed O'Reilly to Nashville. Gustafson, I don't know really if he went anywhere yet, whatever. Justin Hall went to the Red Wings. But now let's look at the additions here. So obviously a couple of those subtractions are actually pretty damn good hockey players and that you will miss. Let's see if the additions overweigh the subtractions. Ryan Reeves, he's a good hockey player. Actually, he's not a great hockey player, let's be honest here, but he's a good locker room guy. He's a good pest that can make teams scared and makes your team harder to play against. Tyler Bertuzzi, very good hockey player. Same thing with Max Domi. They all play the same brand of hockey. Those two can score the puck, and they can also get in your head, play physical, all that stuff, especially Max Domi. So your team got harder to play against off those three players alone, and that is something you guys needed, because you guys have always, your identity has never been let's play physical a little. You guys really couldn't play that physical brand of hockey. Now you can. Gabriel, whatever, don't care. John Klingberg, very good offensive defenseman. Not the greatest defenseman, greatest offensive defenseman. So you like that. Obviously your guys' brand is not the best defensively, so that might not work the greatest with Klingberg, but you need those goal scoring. You need the goal scoring, and John Klingberg will definitely help. He can definitely pitch in with Riley on the back end, scoring those goals, because Riley did it very, very well in the playoffs. Hopefully Klingberg can do the same thing. But obviously, let's see who can counteract each other. Can Bertuzzi do what Ryan O'Reilly did? Ryan O'Reilly was such a good depth player, very good at defense as well. Bertuzzi, I don't know if he could really mock that, so that is kind of worrying if I'm a Leafs fan. But offensive wise, Bertuzzi is probably better as of now in Ryan O'Reilly's career, so you gotta like that as well. Max Domi, how is he gonna do? Because are you gonna get Chicago Max Domi, or are you gonna get Dallas Stars Max Domi? Dallas Stars Max Domi was really, really good producing in the playoffs, and he just played really good hockey. So hopefully he can do that. He still hasn't had a long-term contract in a long time, so maybe he does really good this year on a contract year and actually gets the big bag and the contract he wants. So hopefully that does happen. Klingberg, he's hit or miss, man. He's hit or miss. Ducks, he was absolutely horrible. Dallas, obviously, he was really, really good. So we'll see what brand of Klingberg we will get. Reeves, you know what you're going to get from him, man. You know what you're going to get from him. He's going to play the body. Fans, it doesn't seem like you guys like it right now. You feel like you don't like him on your team right now. But I'm telling you, game one, first big hit, first fight, you guys are going to love him. You guys are going to absolutely love Ryan Reeves. He's a fan favorite, if I'm being honest. He's a fan favorite. Noel Acciari, good fourth liner. Maybe stepped up to third line a couple times. He's a very good power forward. He's a very good energy guy on the team. Bunting, obviously, he was the love and hate relationship for the fans. Refs didn't like him. The league really didn't like him. He was a really good skilled player, but obviously he was like a new Kadri, right? He's a new Kadri. Kind of hurt your team, especially in playoffs, getting suspended. Kadri 2.0, but he was a very good player. You got to admit that. Kerfoot, he was hit or miss, man. He really was hit or miss for you guys. Sometimes he slid up in the lineup, sometimes he slid down in the lineup. Who really knows where you're really gonna get from Kerfoot? Obviously, I think you guys replaced him perfectly, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Kerfoot gone. But is this forward core better or worse now? Would you rather have Reeves, Bertuzzi, Domi, or Ryan O'Reilly, Bunting, Acciari, Kerfoot? I'd honestly take Reeves, Bertuzzi, Domi. I think you guys 100% got better up front. I think it's solid, man. It really is solid. You have some depth players now, and you guys got more physical. I love that brand of hockey with you guys. You guys still have the superstar scores, and now you can play the more physical brand of hockey, which does help in playoff time. So let's go to the defense, though. You only added 1, and you let go of 3. Luke Schenn, Justin Holl, obviously were your basically every gamers. Gustafsson was hit or miss sometimes. Obviously, Luke Schenn will be missed. That type of defenseman. He was just a trustworthy defenseman. Obviously, sometimes he messed up, but he was a trustworthy guy. Justin Holl, you guys are happy he's gone. A lot of turnovers, and most of the fan base really didn't like Justin Holl, even though he had some good moments, but more the bad really overdid the good. So the fans are definitely happy about that. Klingberg, I feel like he's not going to be that great defensively. I'm being honest with you. I feel like he's not going to be that great defensively because that's just who he is, man. That's just who he is now. He's straight offense, man. He really is straight offense. His defense isn't terrible, but it's not the greatest. So I think he might get exposed a couple times, but hopefully his offensive upside is just better than the defensive side of his game. So we'll see what happens with Klingberg, but defense probably technically got worse. Let's look at Cap Friendly real quick to see the defense core here. You have Ryan, obviously you have Morgan Riley, best defenseman by far. TJ Brody, Don Klingberg, like I was talking about. Jake McCabe, solid defenseman. Giordano, he's really been hit or miss. I'm gonna be honest with you, he's not been the greatest in the last couple of years. Timmins, whatever, and Liljegren, whatever. So defense definitely got worse in my opinion. So it's kind of worrying. And goaltenders, obviously Joseph Woll, he played pretty well in playoffs. Not much help really, and not much experience before that. So you really can't blame the guy. Samsonov, what contract will he be getting? Is he even gonna be on the team anymore? Cap space. There's a lot of things that could happen in Toronto, but I think their defensive side of the puck got worse, but your offense got better. So I don't really know if that's a good thing in Toronto, since your play is just go, and hopefully we can defend. Last year, you guys did have a way better defense last year, so you could make more mistakes up front because your defense could actually get back a little. This year, I think your defense got worse. I think your defense got worse unless Liljegren takes the next step or Timmins takes the next step. I think you guys got worse on the back end. Up front, I think you got better. So who knows? Maybe offense overweighs the defense and you guys still win another playoff series or go farther in the playoffs this year. But maybe your goalie needs to step up. Maybe Woll can take the next step as an NHL starter. That'd be huge. But I'm kind of on the edge of got better or got worse. Comment down below if you think they did get better, guys. All right, that is going to be this video, guys. Please drop a like, subscribe. It really does help out a lot. It really does. Make sure to comment down below more video ideas for me to do in the future. But much love, guys. Once again, guys, be great, and I'll see you guys later.